See, one of the things of a mind is if it sees something in repetition, if it sees something every day, then that thing just loses its value, even though that's not the case. But the thing just loses its value. So what mind basically does is it just, if something is there all the time, it just kills the curiosity in us, kills the feeling of being amazed or feeling of being like surprised or wonder. So it just kills everything because mind thinks that this thing is always there, because that's the work of mind. Repetition of things makes mind boring, but that's not the case in reality. See, if you see so many things, like flowers are flowering every day, sun is shining, stars are shining, but because this is happening, even we just don't feel the value of our loved ones, like our family, because we see them every day, they are there all the time. So we are fighting with them, so we are fighting more than we are loving them. So it just kills the value of that person if we see them every day, and things or events which are happening in everyday life. But that's not the case in reality. See, in reality there is no past, and in reality there is no future. So if I see this existence, every moment is basically a new moment. This moment will never happen again, ever again, and neither in the past or nor in the future. This moment is just this moment. If you see a person in your life, that person is so unique that that person was never there in the past. So the creation of God is so amazing that the person you're living with, or even you, there was no you before ever in the past. Like in billions of years, there was no you before, and there will not be any you in the future also. You must have seen so many people have passed away. Have you came across someone who's exactly the same person? No, because it's just creating new all the time. This universe is creating all the new. But that's the problem of mind, because things are happening in repetition, because mind doesn't like repetition, it just kills the curiosity in us, and it has no value. So that feeling of amazement or love or gratefulness, it just completely dies living in the mind. But that's what spirituality does. Spirituality brings person out of this repetitiveness, boringness. So boringness induced by repetitiveness. That's what spirituality does to one person, or connecting to your soul does to a person. If I see that if this moment is the only moment and it will never happen again or never happen in the past, so everything happening around you right now is just some kind of magic happening around you. But we see this every day, so there is no value to it. But this is magic going on right now. Like flowers are growing, you see so much greenery, beauty around you, you see so many birds. So all these things, the appreciativeness towards these things is dead now. But when we come out of mind, it just comes back. The wonder in us, the curiosity, the power to search things, or being like, coming to a state where it says, I don't know, so let me see. So that state, because mind thinks it knows everything, and that just brings, because it's seeing everything every day. So that is just killing the wonder in us. But that's not the case in reality. But that's what happens when we bring some distance from mind. Everything becomes, because everything is new as per the reality. This moment is absolutely new. Everything happening in this. Imagine some comet hitting us and destroying everything, or countries go crazy and they start bombing each other. So that newness has gone because of mind. And not only the newness, but the appreciativeness or gratefulness towards our loved ones, people who are there for us all the time, our family members. We're just fighting with them all the time. We are not grateful of their presence in our life. Because we see them every day and they have no value to us. That's the problem. We are fighting with them. We think these people around us, they are there to make our life miserable or other things. But it's great that they are there. One day you will not be there. One day they will not be there. And that day can happen any moment. So that's what it happens. Coming out of mind just brings gratefulness in us. Coming out of mind brings appreciation in us towards this life, towards everything which is happening. Imagine if these stars, this is happening so every day, but imagine if they only happen once in a year. You will only see a star in the sky once in a year. Imagine flowers are blossoming once in a year. So those kind of things, if we imagine, that will bring the curiosity back. But if you see in reality, that is actually happening every day, every moment. But we see them so often, we feel like they have no value. But that is only because of mind. Coming out of mind establishes one in this beauty of nature and make us more appreciative toward this magic of life.